You'll have to pardon my looking this sloppy, but if you want to look sloppy, go to Los Angeles, I guess. Technically, this is Burbank, and this is the second oldest Bob's Big Boy anywhere. You may not call it Bob's Big Boy, you may call it Frisch's Big Boy or Elby's Big Boy, and the reason there are so many big boys is a story in itself. To explain, let's revisit a report that I did 5 years ago on here. The Big Boy chain started in 1936 when a man from Warren, Michigan, Bob Wine, sold his car to buy an existing burger restaurant in Glendale, California. Legend has it that the idea for the Big Boy character came when a chubby 6-year-old in overalls named Richard Woodruff came in and asked for a burger. The original Big Boy sandwich was a way to spice up the menu at the new store. The sandwich consisted of 2 thin beef patties placed on a 3-layer sesame bun with lettuce, 1 slice of cheese, and special Big Boy sauce. And yes, in many ways, the Big Mac is a child of the Big Boy sandwich, except it has a different sauce and onions. When the chain began to expand, Wine allowed others to use the concept and add their own name. That is why you saw, for example, Azer's Big Boys in northern Indiana and Colorado. Bob's Big Boys existed in California and half a dozen other states and along the Indiana Toll Road and Pennsylvania Turnpike. There were Elby's Big Boys in parts of West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and part of Ohio. Then Shoney's Big Boys showed up in the areas of Ohio not served by Elby's. Soon it was possible during a vacation to find different Big Boys restaurants. Although they were all similar, the franchisees were allowed to make variations in the menu and the pricing. Over the years, nearly 36 different companies added their name to the Big Boy chain. And then the turf wars began. Regional chains bought out others, went to court, Big Boy names appearing with different sub-names in the same areas. All of the wrangling resulted in an unfriendly downsizing of the concept in general and consumer unappeal. Marriott bought Big Boy in '67. Then in '87, Elias Brothers Restaurants bought the chain. And in 2000, they declared bankruptcy. In recent years, the chain has been under a big rebuilding with brighter images and spick-and-span restaurants. Today, Big Boy survives. It's expanding. It now has more than 450 locations in the U.S., Canada, and other countries.